So we just passed Landmark, which is not much of a place. There's a ranger station there and an airport, and that's pretty much it. Heading towards Yellow Pine now, but yeah, making pretty good time this morning. We got up, I think everyone was up for 7, and then we were on the road by 8 o'clock, so about an hour and a bit earlier than yesterday, which is a good thing because we needed a good start, early start today. Pulling into Yellow Pine. The campground here is awesome. It's like really close to town, super nice. There's a whole bunch along the river, in fact, there. So into Yellow Pine we go. Cool old truck. Deuce and a half. Some pissers. It's nice. Finally made it to Yellow Pine. Stayed on Deadwood Reservoir last night, hustled up here this morning, just waiting for the store to open to get some fuel. Rock and roll. Just leaving Yellow Pine, it's already looking pretty awesome up ahead. I cannot wait. We're gonna do a little side trip today too. Ideally we'll make it through the section, but it's a long one, so we'll see what happens. Right on, we're back. Just climbing up south side of Elk Pass here, or Elk Summit. Road's in pretty good shape. You can do some decent speed on it. Couple rocks, couple rocky sections, I should say. Otherwise, it's generally a very nice road. But we're climbing into rain, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because it's a nice little side trip up here that if we are in the cloud for, or the cloud is low everywhere else, it's going to be completely worthless. Neat forest around here though, like the green, it's so green, so lush on the floor. It's just phenomenal how incredibly diverse the landscape is. Right on, we're just climbing up to the summit. This is not on the BDR track at Elk Pass here. It's a little side trip you can do. There's a couple of switchbacks on the way up, but the view you get from up here, it's snowed in early in the season, but you get an absolutely phenomenal view from up here. The first 2 switchbacks are the steepest, and then it mellows out. But yeah, boy oh boy, do you ever get a commanding look. Here we are, Elk Summit. Woo! Boys made it. It's a little windy. So we're just descending down off of Elk Summit. Did the little summit run there. Yeah, this road's pretty nice. A couple switchbacks, a little bit rocky in sections, but you can still make good speed. It's really flowy. Some nice kind of back-to-back corners back there. Slider in. Woo! Slider. But yeah, it's a friggin' awesome road. Awesome day so far. A little bit of rain, unfortunately, but you know, you can't win them all. Yeah, the view's pretty nice. You know, you can tell this area is just views for days, but you know, with the cloud cover that we have today, no bueno. We're still descending Elk Summit Road. A lot of exposure on this one, not so much right here, but there is some sections that were just like, woo! Don't look down. Oh look, there's a cemetery. Elk Creek Cemetery, huh. I imagine there's probably a bunch of mining that went on up here in the past. But yeah, really neat country, a lot of friggin' fast flowing water as we come down out of here. Still looking forward to the French Creek grade. That's gonna be fun. No, it's a wooden bridge, so let's not turn while it's wet. You pick a line on a wooden bridge and that is how you're crossing it. Never want to turn on them when they're wet. How do I know? I know. Alright. I knew that section was going to catch somebody. Wooden bridge across the Salmon River here. Very neat. Holy heck. What a view. Like, we were way down on that road, the bottom road. One thing to watch out for here is the center strip is incredibly soft. I'm looking out and not paying attention really, but like we were down at the river valley there. You can't even see it anymore. See if I can sneak over the edge. Yeah, there you go. There's Colby. You see Mark behind him. Yeah, I see Mark at the bottom of the other switchback. There's Colby way down there. Welcome to Warren, Idaho. A real old town. Just tell. This is the home of the Baum Shelter, which we are going to stop at for maybe a beer, perhaps. We're just leaving the Sage stop. Say that 3 times. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the town name right, but the road is just like perfect gravel. You go 60, 70 mile an hour on here if you wanted to. There's Bergdorf Hot Springs. No longer accessible to BDR people. Oh shit, gotta pay attention. But there we go, some views, beautiful views of the Idaho mountains. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can really get a good perspective. I wish this morning was a little bit more clear for Elk Summit, but man, oh man, is that ever gorgeous. Alright, just leaving the green school bus. You got some cool pictures of us all in it. And man, it's just flowy, tight, well not tight, but just flowy, good surface. A couple rocks here and there, but nothing crazy, just super nice forest. Yeah, this track is super fun. Dirt's nice and tacky. You're not slipping anywhere. It's just good everywhere. You're here at the French Creek grade. You can see through the trees here all the switchbacks you have to do on the way down. It's a biggin'. Wow, we came across that pass and the temperature has just skyrocketed. My gosh. Yeah, look, there's the V-strums. Colby we can see just on the opposite wall over there. Wow, what a view. What a view. Holy crap. Isn't that something else? Woo. Oh. French grade though, hey, what an area. That's unbelievable. Well, all I can say for this French Creek grade is wow. That'll put a smile on your face. We were having a little fun up at the top there, but The whole thing is just spectacular. I need to put air in my front tire. I can feel it chunking off the rim a little bit when I hit some bigger stuff. Just unbelievable. The scenery around here, the road, the engineering behind that, just fantastic. I took some video of Colby riding by, so he's back in front. This road's beautiful. A little soft on the center section there, but we got no air in our front tires, so maximum traction. And we have finally made it down to the Salmon River. It's absolutely stunning. There's these white sand beaches. That's a pile of rocks, but every now and again there's a white sand beach. And it just looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, there's one of those white sand beaches. My goodness, eh? It's like being on a beach in Nova Scotia, but you're on a river in Idaho. Pretty next level. So we just crossed the Salmon River suspension bridge. The river really calms down here. This beautiful granite canyon is just stunning, like absolutely stunning. We're on the Florence Road. A lot of washboard, but it's pretty quick if you can keep your bike from falling apart. Good God. Wow. Is that ever something else? Yeah, the roads around here get you up high in a real big hurry. That is just so cool. Since every corner you come around, there's a great view. If I lived around here, you couldn't keep me out of these mountain roads. I'd be all over them. That's the road we were on over there. That was what we were climbing up to before. We are so much higher above that now. It is insane. We got to be what? Yeah, 5,600 right now. Wow. We climbed up from just above 2 maybe, just shy of 2. I can't remember what the Salmon River was at, to be honest, but it seems something like that pops into my head. But yeah, you are way up here on these roads. Just stunning views. Like it really cannot be said. You have to experience it. Terrible shift. Slider, slider, slider. Woo-hoo. Yeah, it's a fun little trail. Not trail, road, but you can really throw the bike around a little bit. Holy, this is a nifty little road. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Oh, hell yeah. A little bit of everything in here. Nice, now we're back into this nice loamy soil. Little depression there. Stay right around the corners at least. Highly doubt anyone's coming opposite direction at this time of day, but yowza. A little bit of rut over it here. Let's get back to center. Look ahead. Woo. Oh my gosh, that is a fun little, got sandy. Every time I go to open my mouth about how fun this road is, it almost bites me. bit low gear there for that one. Go up on the side. Woo! Well, this section's got a little bit of everything. We got some rocks, we got a little bit of mud. It's a crazy little section in the BDR. I had no idea this existed. I must have seen it in a video, but it's never registered. But yeah, this Florenceville, holy rut. Yeah, don't go in that, guys. Yeah, don't do that. That's a tire eater. Dating back to 1860s. Pretty crazy. People are up here living in the hills. There's all these information placards and stuff like that too. We're back on random middle of the forest blacktop. This is actually really good news for us because we can make way better time on this than we can on those woods roads. This bodes really well for us getting through the section today. I mean, we'll have ridden almost 12 hours when everything's said and done. I think we left camp at 8 and it is now 6:30. Another hour and a half probably to Elk City, I would imagine. We got this one last section of dirt to do on Minor Trail Road. They'll be out to the highway. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna actually get section 3 entirely done today, plus about 40 miles of section 1. These guys is riding just over the past couple days has gotten like just completely elevated. The speed at which they're able to go now is awesome. But yeah, that's nuts. Kids, like, I can't even believe that. We didn't even get out of Yellowpine until about 10:30, 10:40 this morning. So, freaking long day. These guys killed it. But that's like one of the things when you pick up, or you meet up with a group on the road or whatever, and you don't really know what to expect, you know, what their riding abilities are and everything like that. It's kind of interesting, you know, interesting aspects. You know, I would normally be just pounding on and just making miles every day, but you know, it's nice to stop and have time to take pictures and do some filming and stuff like that. And these guys, you know, they're slowing me down as a solo rider, but from a group perspective, I think we've made pretty darn good time for 3 of us. You know, myself on a 1090 and they're both on 650s. Yeah, I think they've done phenomenally well today. So the light is at the end of the tunnel for this section anyways. I'm just euphoric about it. One last hill to climb. We got the sun out. It's just about the end of the day for us. Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. This is what it's all about. Put down some serious miles. So we are officially out of the woods on the highway to Elk City. I think we're going to stay at Leggat Creek, which is just a little bit outside of Elk City.